Hey folks, how's it going? We're going to go through a real quick breakdown of the Mythic Plus build going into 9.1 for the Brewmaster Monk. Now, talents, you've got a couple options here. Tier 1, you can really go with Chi Burst or Eye of the Tiger. Eye of the Tiger is preferable if you're newer to the spec or you just prefer the passive benefit. Chi Burst is my preference from a build perspective. Tier 2, you're going with Chi Torpedo or Tiger's Lust. Chi Torpedo helps if you need that additional movement speed. That always helps us as we're kiting. Tiger's Lust helps with roots and snares and gives you a little burst of movement speed as well, so either's definitely credible. Light Brewing is a pretty solid go-to overall. Alternatively, if you want a slight DPS buff, go with Black Ox Brew for Tier 3. Tier 4, Summon Black Ox Statue. That's really if you need some help picking up ads, or alternatively, you can go with Ring of Peace to help crowd control a little bit differently. Tier 5, Bob and Weave or Healing Elixir are pretty solid for general keys. If you require an additional cooldown, you can utilize Dampen Harm, however. So all three of these are competitive. Tier 6, you're looking at Rushing Jade Wind or Exploding Keg. And if you're actually able or you're interested in negating a certain mechanic. So definitely keep your eye open for that. Finally, Tier 7, you're going to go with High Tolerance. Now from a Covenant perspective, how you want to roll, Kyrian is our go-to, followed by Necrolord or Night Fae, and then finally Venthyr. They're all pretty competitive, although Kyrian just has a little bit of a differentiator there. Really, there's so much kiting required now at higher level keys. Like, this is the way you want to roll. From a legendary perspective, basically there's some real solid options out there. I like playing around with a lot of the different abilities. So you'll see a couple interesting ones that jump out rather quickly. The general ones like Fatal Touch, Invoker's Delight are kind of cool if you're looking just to chill and push some medium, maybe some low keys. But really where you want to start to look at additional ones, take advantage of the Call to Arms or Bountiful Brew. Feyline Harmony is a great one if you happen to be Night Fae. So they're all competitive. I think, honestly, like if you're going with Kyrian, go with at least test out the new legendary Call to Arms and see how it rolls out. I think it's going to complement our damage really well. If you're looking just to max out our best DPS, like where you want to go, you can go with Charred Passions, Sohau's Might, but really if you only have one legendary that you can pick, go with Storm Stout's Last Keg. It's good for DPS and defense. It gets you some real solid survivability aspects. Finally, from a stat perspective, if you're looking to maximize your defense, you're going eye level, then Mastery is your best secondary, followed by Verse, then Crit and Haste. Alternatively, if you're looking to push DPS, prioritize Verse or Crit, Haste, and then finally Mastery. So a bit of a inflection there between your different secondary stats. Alright folks, that's it. Honestly, not a lot of major changes here with the way the Brewmaster is being built, but it's a lot of fun. Hope you enjoy it. Talk to you soon. Later.